Hey guys, Tat here. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, evening, morning, nighttime, afternoon, brunch time, whatever it happens to be. Okay, we're gonna just jump right on into this. Is gonna be a quick little video showing the preset. So the smooth cam preset. This preset was designed for some really like cinematic, high-paced, action-packed, I guess you can say, combat is what it was designed for. I will tell you right now that it takes a little bit getting used to. But once you get used to it, I've been actually having a lot of fun with the camera this way during some melee combat and stuff. But it does take some getting used to, I will tell you that right now, because it is such a funky camera angle and all that. But whenever you get used to it, it's actually quite enjoyable. I will tell you right now that you really kind of need to be using true directional movement with this preset so that you can use the lock-on feature. Even though this is a melee and magic based preset, the magic, you're going to be fighting the same way you would melee with the camera there. It makes magic, combat just look really like almost like movie-ish and stuff like that, just where the camera is, and this is real action-packed. But with melee and magic and all that kind of stuff, you're going to have a hard time like hitting the opponents and stuff like that, because you can't really see them all too well with your crosshair and stuff. You'll see what I mean. It just, you need to be locking on to everybody. So it's probably not going to be a smooth cam preset that most people are going to want to use. Just sometimes, there is the thing in smooth cam to be able to switch between profiles. Sometimes you may just want like a really cinematic, action-packed preset or camera angles and stuff like that. So we're just going to jump right on into that. I just wanted to let everybody know that yes, it is quite funky for the camera angle, but once you get used to it, it's very, very fun. It just makes the game feel different and stuff like that. But you do need to be using lock on and stuff probably, because you're going to have a hard time zeroing in on people. So we're going to go ahead and run through, I don't know if we'll do it all, but we're going to go through some of Peregrine, or not Peregrine, I saw the save right there, Valtheim Towers. So this is a character I've been building up, a build I've been working on. Is turning out to be a really fun build. I've been doing the character build and the working on building the preset at the same time. So the character is quite low level, 17, but that only has like 100 armor from the ebony flesh and stuff. So I may have to put it on to God mode or something, so we don't just sit here dying a lot. I don't know if I'm going to be running through the whole Valtheim Towers, because I'm running Obis as well, and there's a lot of enemies up there. So yeah, you can see where the camera's at. It's very, cinematic, action-packed and stuff, but once you start getting really close to enemies, you're gonna have a hard time getting them. Where did this guy go?
Claw the eyes out of you.
There, get down from there so I can get you. Okay. There's usually a guy over here. I don't see him. Looks like I'm getting low on charge on my staff. I should probably should have recharged that before coming in here.
Fool, I will see you dead.
Okay, there's all those up there. And he got me. Like I said, I don't have hardly like really any armor or anything, so I may need to put this on God mode or something just so we can get through this. I just want to show off the preset. I'm still working a little bit on the on what I want to do with archery for this, because I've been trying to find a way to get archery to work with this kind of style and stuff. And it's just not really working all that well. But this preset is mainly focused on the melee and magic use. Okay, let's... Should have had all this ready beforehand. What's the other one? This one, that's full, and corrosion is full. Okay, let's go ahead and make a save there in case we go ahead and die. Oops. In case we die again. Okay. But yeah, the camera, you can see, gets kind of at a low angle and stuff, which gives your character more like a larger than life, you know, vibe to them and stuff. It's real like cinematic action packed-y. Get up there. That guy right there really annoys me, because I find with this Rin's Valtheim Towers, him or yourself usually fall in between all that scaffolding, and then your character gets stuck. So I just like to kill him and this other one on the watchtower thing over there too. Otherwise your character gets stuck a lot. Get rid of that one right there. She's got a two-hander. Guess that's all of them. Come on over here. Is that a bandit chief with... No, he's a one-hander. Okay. Uh-oh. That's gonna kill me. Nope. Hit the wrong button there, and I actually, dodged right off of that. Okay, we'll get you then.
Are you prepared to die? Death awaits you.
Oh, I was just gonna jump out of the way too because I saw my health go down. Yeah? My ebony flesh had gone away. Again, this build is not nearly done. I just started building this up. I haven't put anything really into my alteration to get better stuff. I just wanted to get this done so I could try to get this preset released because I'm having a lot of fun with this preset.
Something's coming.
We'll work on this one more time here. I think you're getting a pretty good gist of what the preset does. But see how you pretty much have to be locked onto enemies because your character, the camera zooms in and out so much during weapon strikes and everything. It's quite jarring. So trying to keep your character facing an enemy while you're doing this and stuff is quite difficult without lock on from two directional movement. Yeah, this one over here, your character has a nasty habit of falling down right there in between, and then you're stuck under the scaffolding. You gotta turn collision off to get out of there and stuff. So I just like to kill him right away. Whoa, there's a lot of them starting to show up here.
You won't leave here alive!
I love a good fight.
Right off the end too. Back right off. Okay. I hear an orc. Yep, and he's a two-hander. That's what I thought was going to happen. Where's his health at? Oh, he's a bandit chief. Uh-oh. That shot me up for some reason. Okay. That jump, that height probably wouldn't have killed me.
You out of your misery. You're just getting started.
Why? You won't get the best of me.
Well, there's another two-hander showing up here.
This one is out, Taste.
Oh boy, ouch. I'm out of... that is over here. I don't have... How do I not have enough... I had enough magicka. I must be wounded. I know that I did get myself enough magicka to be able to cast my flesh spell. They're over there beating the crap out of my follower, it looks like. But she's way able to just tank that from them. Damn, this dude's got a lot of... All these two-handers over here.
What you want, huh?
Fuck this.
I'm worried about the two-handers because they could probably get the kill cam on me.
Don't beg me to kill you before I'm done!
He hears.
There.
Like we got ourselves a hero.
Die, damn you!
Done. Bastard.
I'll gut you like a horker!
Better hit this one harder than that. Rain of light. Crush Here, take
Oh, I got the wrong one. I was trying to get this guy with that, but... There. Got rid of those two big old heavy two-handers at the same time. I knew were gonna really wreck me.
See you dead.
Ow, got me anyways. And I don't have any ranged capability on this character either yet. Because I've been screwing around with the trying to get the camera to go with the theme for ranged also. Even though magic is ranged, and magic works with the camera like this. I could try to show you here. Let's do this so that we can also show how magic is going to be working. It's basically the same thing.
What's the magic?
What do I have this? I don't have anything that's better. Let's see. Wall of... Let's do this one. That's usually a pretty... light wall is the wall of flames. Is that? Oh, that's Jafia. Okay. There's somebody still up here? No, he must have fallen off.
I can take it.
No, that's not going to be... The one that I was using, I don't have the magic pack on here right now. It was the summon spells from Triumvirate, and how you have to concentrate to keep those going.
Ready to die today? Huh?
And I'm going to get stuck down in there. I know there's two dudes down here. Oh, it looks like there's somebody way over there. Let's see, those guys are over here. Actually, I'm on God mode. I don't got to worry about falling. And I saw where... Okay, that's the guy up on the tower. And what is this? Subjugated Wench Initiate. Let's go grab this one over here. A lot of times Obis, I think it's Obis, will have another group of enemies come out
Killing you will make
when you get to the end of this. Okay, you're dead.
This one told you she would use magics to protect you.
Okay, well, we got another one over here. Oh, that's right, the subjugated wench. Where in the heck is that person at? They must be stuck on something? No? In the water? Oh, right there.
The whites take you.
Yeah, you're on fire.
It burns.
This one thought we were done for.
Okay, and we'll just go back to this. I don't think there might be one more left. We're probably not going to go over like the horse riding and all that. It's pretty standard on the horse. It's not like, you know, really geared toward kind of like the Horizon Zero Dawn one was. I don't think there's any more enemies. I don't want to go up there because I know that the wench is up there and she's probably naked from immersive wenches. How'd you get a bow? You're not supposed to have anything. Okay, is that why you weren't healing me? Actually, she will still heal. Okay, there's no more enemies. There's usually a group that will come and show up. I wonder if it has to do with immersive wenches, that whenever you release one, the group of enemies shows up. I don't see... There they are.
Did you hear that?
That's it. That's all you've got.
Oh, he's got 200, so I thought he said 20. And I am still on God mode. I needed it for the magic of it. That's it? Just, no, there should be one more, yeah. Bandit, looter. You hiding? I had her set up to hide sometimes. She's supposed to be a scaredy cat at times. I'm not seeing you anywhere, dude. She's not going towards them. Oh, there you are. What am I up against? Oh, rock. Damn, you really don't want to fight or something, do you? Where are you going? Dude. What the heck?
Mercy.
Wow. This guy is really... Okay, well, you aren't gonna fight. You're being a little whatever. Okay. Alright, well, there is the preset. Again, it really... You can see gives it a really action, you know, feel to it, like a cinematic movie or whatever, where the camera's like right in the middle of the action and stuff. You can see that the changing between like the different camera angles is very fast. It kind of doesn't give you that smooth cam feel. It's not very smooth. You can see that going from that to that, the camera zooms and comes in really quick. Ow, ow, ow. Stupid werewolf. Get me, Japhea. Come on. Thank you. Stupid werewolf. You. Damn, I thought she was ready to get taken out. Fire, heal me. Thank you. Almost. Oh, still got me.
If I can just
Okay, well that's gonna be it for that.
stand.
Again, this isn't a the robes got her and killed her. I knew she was close. Yeah, this isn't a build video or anything like that. This is just the smooth cam, demonstration. But you can see it's really fast paced. It's really fun. It gives it that really fast cinematic action, go type feel to it. The transitions between the different camera angles from like running to standing and stuff. You can see it it moves very fast, zooming in and out. Going from that to running, it zooms out really fast. It's just, and it's quite jarring. It really is quite jarring, but it's meant to give that really fast-paced feel. So rather than the transition being really smooth and slow and, is really a benchmark of smooth cam, which is a really smooth transition and stuff. It's meant to be very fast transition like that, so that it gives it that, again, that cinematic, action-packed, very fast-paced feel. But it does take some getting used to. I will tell you that. As I came up with the idea in my head of how I wanted to do the cameras and stuff like that, and I started getting it, adjusted, and it started to come together, it was quite jarring for me to play like that. It's like, it was giving me the look that I wanted, but it is quite jarring to play like that. But if you stick with it for a little bit, it is quite fun. It's not quite all that practical and stuff because, looting things and looting into a corpse or a chest or anything like that. It's quite, it's hard to get, things looted and stuff sometimes because of where the camera's at. But just for like a really fast paced, a combat experience, it's quite fun. But again, smooth cam has the thing where you can switch between, I think it's in smooth cam, or there's a mod that uses a feature from smooth cam where you can switch different profiles with like a hotkey. So yeah, if you wanted to get like a really cinematic, like if you're going to do Valtheim here, you might switch over to this preset or something so you can get like that really out in the open, fast paced, cameras zooming around all over feel to it. But whenever you're talking to NPCs and going through like a small dungeon or something, you may want to switch to a different profile. But I will finish this up with the it'll be finished by the time you see this video anyways, because this will be on the mod page. But I'll figure something out really cool to do with the camera on ranged that kind of fits the whole theme. The magic and the melee are done, so yeah, that's what it is. I hope you like it. Just stick with it. And again, it's very, very suggested that you use true directional movement, because you can see that without lock on there, you're going to have a very hard time staying, locked on with your own whatever's locked onto your target. Because the way the camera zooms around and then you move around the enemy and stuff like that, you're going to lose sight of your enemy real quickly. So it's you kind of really need to be using the lock-on feature, which I know a lot of people think is cheesy, and it is quite cheesy for a lot of things to just lock on, but if you just want to get that feeling of cinematic action packed and stuff like that, just use the preset with locking onto enemies, and it's quite fun, even if it is kind of cheese in a way. But yeah, there's that. Again, I'm not going to go over horse riding and swimming and all that kind of stuff because it's pretty common and standard the way I have it set up. I already finished those. The only thing I have left to finish is how I want the ranged to do it. I'll probably just put the range to just vanilla kind of, and just leave it and just let it be. But I really want the range to kind of fit into the same theme of the fast-paced and all that, just like the melee and the magic. But we'll see how it goes. There's that. I hope you enjoy the preset. Any questions, let me know. Okay, okay, a little thing I forgot to mention on this, as I had explained in the Horizon Zero Dawn preset and everything, when it comes to smooth cam and the preset and how it looks for you and everything, it all is dependent on, well, it's not all dependent, but a lot of it depends on your zoom, the where your camera is zoomed in and out on your character. If you zoom out from your character and stuff, all the angles and everything inside of smooth cam are all going to change accordingly also. It changes everything. So what we're going to show you here is, let's get rid of that, is where I have my character at. I need to get the shoes off, and let's take that off. Okay, so you can see my character when I'm just standing. The bottom of the screen right there is about mid-thigh. So that's where you're going to want to put your camera to get it to be about the same. What's going to happen is, I'll show you. It's all designed there. When you draw out, you can barely about see the bottom of the feet, but as you are running around and the camera zooms in and you come back towards yourself, more enemies, you come back towards yourself, you can see that it's almost like my character goes behind the camera. Stupid enemies. What's going to happen if you have your zoom different is, let's say that you have your zoom out here like this, and then you're not going to zoom in as close when you run forward, but you can see your character's going to be in the way now rather than kind of going behind the camera. So you're going to want to try to have your camera zoom. Everything changes again based on that. You can see that she barely goes off screen when you go sideways when you're running with your weapons drawn. When you come back towards yourself, you're going to go behind the camera so that you can actually see what's going on in front of you. Again, if you have your zoom, if you're zoomed out more, you can see you're going to be in the way, you're going to be clipping through the camera, it's going to look funky and all that stuff. So everything is catered to where you have your zoom. A lot of people get kind of goofed up on that because it doesn't look the same for them as it does as for the person that did the preset. Keep in mind that a lot of that has to do with zoom, or a vast majority of it. So again, when you don't have any weapons drawn and you're just standing still, you can see that with the camera looking straight forward, the bottom of the screen is about mid-thigh to your character, just barely below the hands. Of course, that's going to change a bit looking for you based on what idle animation you have, so how your character is standing, but that's going to be a good reference point to start. And of course, with your stuff drawn, you can barely see the bottom, about the bottom of the feet. Again, if you're zoomed out some and you run back towards the camera, you're going to have your character right in the way. Right now, it's almost like your character goes behind the camera and now you can see things ahead of you. So I forgot to mention that in my thing, that a lot of that's going to have to do with zoom. So do that with your shoes off if you have high heels and stuff. But I wanted to show you with just basically your character standing still without any kind of height added to your character. You can see that whenever I have the heels on, it's a little bit taller now. And then whenever I draw weapons, it's, it's a little bit more, so that might confuse you a little bit. So don't have anything that adds height to your character, like your shoes and stuff. And then just you can see where the camera I have right there. If you don't have it like that, it's going to look goofy for you. If you're zoomed in even more, I'm zoomed in all the way on my setting right now, but you could zoom in more, or especially like if you zoom out. Well, actually, I can zoom in a little bit. You can see it's gonna get really goofy if you're zoomed in. So that's where you want to be is with the camera kind of right below the right about mid thigh when you're not wearing any high heels or stuff. Okay, I just wanted to throw that in there so that people don't get confused if it's not looking correct for them. That a lot of, just always keep in mind when you're using smooth cam presets that everything changes based on your zoom. So if you zoom in or out, it's going to change all the angles for your running, walking, weapons drawn. It's going to change all that stuff up according also. It all bases off of your zoom. So play around with the zoom until you get it the way you like it. All right, thank you.